What's up, everybody? It's SoCal Stars. This is Matt.
And Hudson.
And today we're going to compare two products that look pretty similar, seem similar. They're both TOPPS products, Heritage, 23 Heritage, and 23 Archives. And they're both throwback series, both based off an older design, vintage design. And so when we first got into the hobby, we were pretty confused, like what's the difference between Heritage and Archives? We know that TOPPS has so many products, probably too many different sets out there, but we just always were curious, kind of what's the difference between Heritage and Archives. I would say one of the main differences, Heritage is going to be based off one design, and in this case, the 2023 is based off the 1974 TOPPS design, and Archives will be based off three different designs, and in this case, in 2023, it's 1956, 1965, and 2003. So every pack will have an assortment of cards based off those years. From what I've seen, Archives, at least this year, tends to be the more popular series, although it just came out. So Archives came out a couple weeks ago. Heritage came out back in May. From what I've seen, from what I've read, at least so far, Archives has been the set that people are more excited by. However, the main drawback, or one of the drawbacks people don't like about Archives, is because it's based off three different sets, there's a lot of different designs and it's kind of messy, and there's also a lot of inserts based off other years. So some people just like Heritage because it's just the same design throughout the set. From a pricing perspective, again, maybe because Archives just came out, but the hobby boxes of Archives are around $120, $130. We saw Heritage that's dropped from about $100 down to like $60, $70. You can get a hobby box now. So it's, at least at this point where it's been out for a while, substantially less than Archives. However, these two blasters here that we picked up from Walmart were both $24.95 or $24.97. And let's see, the Archives has 56 total cards. It's 7 packs per box, 8 cards per pack.
And 72 cards.
Yeah, the Heritage has 72. What was it? 8 packs?
No, 9 packs, 8 cards.
9 packs, 8 cards? I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 packs.
Oh,
9 cards. And they do this thing, let's see, Archives doesn't do it, where they say 7 packs plus 1 extra pack. So, kind of funny. But, so we'll find out. We'll see which one, at least in this sample, we like better, which one has more hits, and hopefully help you learn more about the differences between Archives and Heritage. All right, and we've had some pretty good luck with Archives. We pulled a Bobby Witt Jr. out of a hobby, and Anthony Volpe out of a blaster, which was awesome. We were super excited to see that. And then with Heritage, we haven't bought a lot of Heritage. You can find Heritage at Walmart. We've seen it at Target, and then you can even find it at Walgreens. So Walgreens will have blasters, they'll have hangers, and so it's a pretty easy product to find. Again, maybe because it's not quite as popular. There seems to be a little bit of buzz around Archives right now because there's some pretty cool cards in it.
Oh, it's red and yellow, so we won't get confused.
We won't get confused on the packs, right? So this is the Archive pack, and it's a 2023, 8 cards. And then here we have the Heritage, and you can tell.
It's like mustard and ketchup.
Yeah, it's pretty different, but both kind of that throwback look. And I like opening these sets because I just love the old designs, and I love seeing the new players in the old designs. I love the fact that you can also get old players in these sets, so you have the chance to get veterans, current stars, prospects, all kinds of things. It's really fun. All right, Hudson, where do you want to start?
Heritage.
Heritage? All right, we'll start with Heritage. Sometimes these packs can be a little hard to open. No, these are pretty easy. So you see it's that old vintage card stock there, and this is kind of throwback to when I used to buy cards back in the day. But and these are a little washed out, so they're kind of, I guess, maybe how they used to be. They looked a little washed out, even versus the Archives. But so the teams, that's interesting. This one doesn't have a team on it, a city, the Angels. I wonder if that was because it was California, or I thought I saw something around a variation. That might be a variation, yeah. So let's see. Flip stock. I don't know if that's flip stock. Maybe it's just the Angels. I think the Angels actually don't have a name because it was maybe the California. Yeah. So maybe that is it. And I guess they include, I wonder if they include the team from the Jeremy Pena rookie. I wonder if they include the year, the city from the year of the 1974 year, or the year that the players from. So it's a modern player. I wonder. I guess not, because it would say, yeah. So it would say Los Angeles Angels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the Angels have no team name. I thought that was kind of maybe a cool short print or something, or some kind of cool variation, but I guess not. So because these are all based off the same design, they're all kind of that same look. They're all on the same cardstock, and not a lot of variation there. There's Stephen Kwan rookie, Corey Seager, Nolan Gorman rookie. Well, that's cool. So that's kind of a cool throwback card. Then 1974, and now 2023. You have Nolan Ryan versus Garrett Cole. Kind of a cool insert.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah, we have a good card of Nolan Ryan's.
We do. All right, so this definitely is not. There's not as many things to check out as there is in Archives. Archives has a lot of different variety, and again, some people like that, some people don't. Just a matter of taste. There's a couple of Orioles together there. And so far we're through 3 packs out of 4. Not a lot of inserts, not a lot of excitement, to be honest. Joey Gallo, Chris Bryant. What do you think so far, Hudson?
It's pretty cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about it?
It's
we
like
have a little insert in here. Let's see what that
new.
is.
It's old designs and new players. I
Alonzo.
like that better than old players and new designs.
Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing like the old greats and the new designs, especially when the new design is not that great. I forgot to talk about what's in each of these blasters. So let's see, 1970. Look for the 1974 Topps baseball stamps, including exclusive limited blue parallels. So that's what we're looking for in here. That's the kind of like blaster exclusive. It looks like. Yeah, it looks like we might have one of those. That's what reminded me. There's Torkelson. And it looks like our stamp. Well, that's kind of cool. Look at that. So I think that's probably just a base stamp, but it's probably what they did back in 1974. They had special collector stamps, and I'm assuming those are stickers, but not totally sure. I'll put them up there. Oh, that was Yastrzemski, Carlton Fisk, Jeter Downs, and Rafael Devers. So nice assortment of retired and current players. And speaking of Yastrzemski, that is his grandson, I believe, Mike Yastrzemski on the Giants. Brand Bello. There's another cool insert. So that's Acuna and Judge, all-star outfielder.
Cool.
So that's kind of neat. Ty France, Matt Wallner, and another one. Strikeout leaders, Garrett Cole and Corbin Burns. A couple Garrett Coles there, Cy Young winner recently.
And Blake Snell for the national team.
All right.
That was our last pack.
That's right. Last pack, we forgot to do the Mojo. Oh, we needed it because, tell you what, that is pretty lackluster there. So, I think also there's some sets where the blasters just don't have a lot in them. And, so far, what we've seen with the Archives blasters is that they tend to have at least, like something interesting in them. and sometimes they're really interesting. So here we go. Here's the 1956 design. J.P. Crawford, Lou Brock, and then you move to the 1965. This is my favorite design, Anthony Rendon. What do you think about this design?
Me too.
You like this one?
Yeah, and then it's
such a classic look.
And then it's the 1950.
That's cool. Michael Harris Baby Boomers, and the Baby Boomers is what we pulled a
Bobby Witt.
Bobby Witt Jr. signed.
I do not like the 2003.
Although, look at that. Gunner. But,
I like the 1956. I like the 1965 and then 1956.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
And then the 2003.
Yeah, I go 56. I go 65, 56, and then the 2003. There's Willie McCovey. So you get a really nice assortment of older players, newer players, and see how if you can see the difference here. I mean, both older cards, and maybe in the 70s they just were like this, but you can see kind of a difference here. You might be able to see it. The gloss. The archives are more vibrant, and they just look brighter and kind of nicer than those heritage. The heritage just feel really old, like not just old school, but like they've been around for a long time. They've been almost like sun bleached or something. Oh, we got something here, some kind of insert. Let's go. So here's what we're talking about. Willie Mays in the 2003 just seems kind of weird versus like Oscar Colas in the old design. It works, but I'm personally not a fan of seeing Willie Mays in the old design or in the new design.
Not me.
And Ted Williams, I mean, it's cool to get those guys, but there's Volpe. And we do have some kind of insert here. So in the Archives blasters, you're going to get 3 of these. Let's see what they're called. 3 of these single player foil cards, and they're pretty cool looking. I love the refractor. They do have these. There's some rare versions of these parallels. There's a blue foil. I believe that's like 1 in every 600 packs.
Oh my gosh.
So it's tough to find those, but those are pretty cool and kind of fun to collect. Maybe we can collect the whole set of those.
Yeah.
If we end up buying more of these blasters. These blasters just came out. Archives came out in general a couple weeks ago, and then the blasters came out, last week?
Last week.
And we found them at our local Walmart. Joey Votto again. Cutchin.
Looks like we might have
There's Jackie Robinson. That's cool.
Yeah, we look like we have like a...
Yeah, so these another Jackie Robinson. So these are the comic inserts based off 1979.
And there's pretty much nothing on the back.
Yeah, they're just very, very sparse. I imagine just probably like they were back then. But pretty cool. I like the throwback, and maybe we'll collect those inserts too.
Yeah.
There's Mookie. Yep. So far you can see, I mean, Archives, at least in this sample, is much more interesting, at least from our perspective, or my perspective. What do you think?
Me too.
Yeah. There's Piazza. And it looks like we're going to, and Rogers Hornsby, looks like we're going to get our second foil insert. There's Cal Ripken. Pretty cool. And we get to the 2003. And I think personally I just kind of like getting the variety. And I just feel like the cards are better quality. I don't know what the rate of hits are on the autos. You might be able to get the same. They might have the same number of autos in the Heritage, but it seems like, and again, it was really like our first blaster. Seems like you're going to get more in the Archives. Okay, so these are cool too. These are called double headers. They're based off the 1989 Topps, and they have 2 players. So it can be old and new. So in this case, Devers and Boggs. It can be rivals, and it can even be. So rivals would be like. Who was it? It was like Piazza and Jeter, I think. Not Piazza. No, not Piazza. Sorry, Jeter and Big Papi, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Big Papi and Jeter, and then it can be current teammates. Like I think there's one that's Gunner and Adley, for example, which is kind of cool. But most of the ones we've seen are going to be old and new, and those are pretty cool cards. And there's a Shohei in the 03. At least Shohei looks, it's like, kind of fits a little bit more in the 03 versus some of the really, the old Hall of Famers that just don't fit in my opinion. All right, we're down to our last 2 packs. Should get another foil. There's Vlad, the original Vlad Sr. Looks like our foil will be in this pack. There's Justin Turner on the Red Sox. And the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. And Altuve and Simeon and Whitey Ford on that 03 design.
Last pack mojo.
All right, give it some mojo, bud. Some turkey mojo. We've got Thanksgiving tomorrow, and we'll give it a little turkey mojo and see if the turkey mojo worked.
Wish you all good Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Hope everyone's going to have a nice Thanksgiving tomorrow, a day of rest and food and family. And so this is another insert. These are the hit stars. And so you can see Derek Jeter there. You get these fairly commonly. I'd say maybe one every blaster, a couple in every hobby. And that will do it for the Archives versus Heritage. Hudson, what did you think about these two?
Heritage. Heritage is my only time opening Heritage.
Okay, we haven't opened up a lot. We've opened up a few packs here and there randomly. So you really only have this to base it off, right?
Yeah, so Heritage, maybe this box like 5, and then the set maybe like a 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then Archives, this box 6, and the set overall 9.
Okay, yeah, I agree with the Archives. I think, like, in general, I would rate it. I've been really enjoying Archives, especially this year. I give it a 9. I think it's a really fun set to rip, and it's not too expensive. And but I would say this box was probably not one of our better ones. We've only opened 3, but out of the 3, this is probably a typical representation. I mean, we can't expect to get an auto in every blaster.
Yeah.
So I would say that's right. This box probably a 5 or a 6. I am not a huge fan of Heritage. I thought maybe this blaster would convince me otherwise. Maybe we'd get something that would make me change my mind. But it's not just about the lack of hits. It's really just the lack of variety inserts. The cards seem just kind of like washed out. Again, that might be intentional, and I bet there's people out there that like that. They like the kind of more vintage look. I just like the way that the Archives pop, even in the old design. So I give Heritage, I don't know, 4 or 5, and I give this box a 4, maybe a 3. It just wasn't that exciting to me. But it's good to compare, and we know, and we're learning, and hopefully you're learning too. And we appreciate you taking a look at our content. If you like it, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.